And it's back to the phones. With Rush Limbaugh meeting and surpassing all audience expectations every day, this is Bob in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Hello.
Hello. I'd like to thank you for taking my call today.
You bet, sir.
I think you did an excellent job of explaining phase one of Obama's plan to protect Hillary Clinton. Phase two is the biggie. Somewhere in the White House, closed door, no recording devices, will be a meeting with the president, the attorney general, and Secretary Clinton. She will tearfully apologize for a lapse of judgment in the handling of her emails. It'll be recognized that she is remorseful and that she has endured intolerable mental anguish over this. They will grant her a presidential pardon, expunge her record, and seal the record to where nobody can mention it anymore.
Does she still run for president in this scenario?
Yeah, and if somebody tries to bring up all this good stuff, she'll sue them for slander because it never happened.
So, you're just trying to be funny here. You're trying to catch me on a serious day, trying to be funny and loosen things up here.
Well, as far as the lawsuit, yeah, that's kind of a gag. But in the not too distant future, I can actually see a presidential pardon to help cover her to where she can become president.
Why would they go? Why would they do that?
Well, as you said, there's all kinds of people in the FBI and other legal circles going crazy trying to figure out why nothing's been done about these
yeah, but
serious.
This is I've got Bob. Thank you. We will continue. Stay with us. Okay. Now, about our last caller's theorem, that essentially what's going to happen is that Hillary will be dragged into the White House. There'll be Obama in there and Loretta Lynch, and that she will apologize, and she'll say she's sorry, and she wasn't aware, and so forth, and they will announce she came in and apologized, and Obama will pardon her, presidential pardon, for any and all future acts, crimes related to this. And then she will seal a record. They'll seal a record, but it never happened. And she'll go run for president, and that'll be that. Folks, I know Obama has said he doesn't think Hillary has done anything wrong. He's on the record saying that a number of times. Now, we learned today the last batch of Hillary's email is not going to be released until the end of February, which is way past the original judge's deadline. And the State Department's saying, no, we're going to hold these back. It's a little too volatile to release them now. They're claiming they've got built-in delays, and there's all kinds of things stopping them and preventing them. And now, get this, even Fox just ran this, and I've got this story is just been added to the mix, that Hillary's emails are too damaging security-wise to release. They're so bad, they contain such secrets, there are such transgressions, it is so bad, we can't release them. It would compromise national security like it's never been compromised to release them. Of course, if that's true, they already have compromised national security because it means that our enemies have already seen it. So these are so bad. This is so volatile. This is such juicy stuff. We can't afford to release this stuff and make it public, which would tend to convey a cover-up. But again, question always comes down to this. I can't tell you the number of times I asked you this last week. How many times, for those of you who are adults and were adults back in the 90s, how many times in all of these past 25, 26 years have you been led to believe by one story or another that we're going to get the Clintons. This is it. They're not going to slither out of this one. This, whatever it is. This is Hillary stepped in and out. How many times? More times than you can count on two hands. And each and every time, nothing ever comes of it. Why should that change? We have a Democrat totalitarian regime running the country. A member of that regime is in line to be the next president. Why on earth would that totalitarian regime take out one of its own ranking members? And the only answer you can provide is that the current leader of the totalitarian regime doesn't want Hillary anywhere near his totalitarian agenda after he's gone. It doesn't make sense that the Obama regime would take out one of their own. But Rush, he doesn't want her to be president. Well, there's all kinds of ways to have done this before we've gotten this far. But to me, it's the old experience guided by intelligence angle. How many times, honestly, folks, how many times have you been led to believe that somebody has got the goods on Hillary? Whitewater, Robert Redbone, and all the cattle futures, the Rose law firm billing records showing up out of clean air in the maps room in the White House, Monica Lewinsky, bimbo eruptions, Hillary Clinton running the show, Hillary Clinton lying about sneaking past sniper fire wherever it was, and all the others, lying to grandeur, all these other things that I have forgotten. How many of those? This is it. And nothing ever happens. So common sense would lead you to conclude nothing's going to come of this either. And each of these previous incidents where at one point or another, somebody thought, this is it, we finally got the goods. We got that characteristic here. All these people who claim to have seen the evidence the FBI has accrued. We get Tom DeLay saying the FBI, oh yeah, my FBI buddies tell me this is bad. It's a slam dunk. Darrell Ice is out there saying, I not only want to indict Hillary, I want to go get Huma. Joe DeGeneva, let me tell you something. This evidence, this is so bad that if they don't indict, there's going to be a revolt. It's the same stuff. We've heard all this before, just about different things. We've been there. We've done that, and nothing ever happens to them. The smart bet, the common sense place to put your money here is nothing's going to happen to her here either.